Networking is one of them. I always say it's like the blood of business. The blood that pumps through your veins goes in each and every part of your body. That's what networking is for a business.
I wish that people knew the value of relationships and how to actually make genuine connections. All the connections that I made as a dancer is now translating to my DJ. Career as a DJ.
Yeah.
I can offer her a vacation in Aruba because I have that type of network. We'll give her like an awesome time. So I remember when we called her and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it totally for free because I was you.
What can you get out of me and what can I get out of you? And everything.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in.
So I couldn't fully capitalize on the momentum of that moment because you need a team behind you in order to capitalize on those moments.
They're my best friend, they're my mentor, they're my therapist, is my mom, because we're very close.
I think it was my family as a whole. We're a small family. And this whole windsurfing journey, we started it together.
That's a bit of that mellowness and komt goed vibe of the Caribbean roots.
Some people might think that you wouldn't go to advice for your friends, but I had a lot of friends that they're in different fields, whether that's like cancer research, administration, or accounting. Having friends that helped me navigate life.
The community came through. I made a campaign where if you donated $100, I would gift you either a bikini or a swimsuit or swimming pants with one of my prints because I'm known for my prints.
You need to empower each other. That's always my motto, to try to do more with people from the Caribbean.
A few weeks ago, I happened to have to go to Curacao. I was so busy with work, everything before my flight that I didn't have a moment to book the place to stay. I needed a car. I didn't have a moment to look at the cars, etc. And then while I was on the plane, I just got the Wi-Fi and I started looking. I booked an accommodation. Then the guy messages me. He asked me if I have a car. I said, no, I don't have a car yet. He's like, oh, you want any recommendations? Sure. He sends me 2 links. I add the guy on WhatsApp, say, hey, I need a car. It's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. I'll meet you at the airport. So booked everything on the flight over.
Exactly that. Yeah, I feel like things just fall into place.
She was always the one fueling and, just nurturing that side of me. Mm-hmm. I always felt safe going and just showing all those stuff because she just made me feel good about it.
Business, professional life goes hand in hand with your personal life.
There is still more value to be have in our own people networking versus always looking outside.
Yeah, exactly.
I could fly to a place a day before and not have accommodation sorted, for example.
Okay.
Other people would be like, I need to know where to sleep, or I need to know that I can rent a car tomorrow. I've experienced so many things at some point that I feel like it kind of works out, some people in some places, like I messaged the right people to know that things will be okay.
Find the balance between all the politics around you and never lose your authenticity, because that is your key in succeeding in everything that you want.
And at times it can feel very lonely, it can feel very difficult, but I would encourage you to try as much as possible to step out of your comfort zone and try to connect with others.
Networking, that has a lot to do with your personality. You can be a bookworm, you can be very smart, but if you can't sell yourself, if you can't network, if you can't talk, you're not gonna get far.
People do business with people, not with companies. You build those relationships with people, and sometimes people might move to different companies, and your relationship and your business might just move along with those people.
Yes.
When I was small, I always thought, wow, this is a strong woman. She has her businesses and everything. And I don't know, I just feel like that gave me a good example of becoming a strong woman myself.
All of the things that I've been doing so far has been somebody recommended me, somebody seen me on social media, like having a relationship with them on social media.
Start putting yourself out there. So I've received many different projects from LinkedIn. The 2 jobs that I worked at, I got from LinkedIn.
And me and Des was talking. I was like, hey, if I do something nice on this beat, you gotta fly me out. And he was like, okay, no problem.
Because where he was?
He was in LA at the time. He lived in LA. He was there. He picked me up at the airport. He took me to his house. This man never met me a day in his life. He let me inside of his house. He left and went on a couple days vacation with his family and left me in his house. I could have take everything and go back home. But you know, when it's supposed to be, it just fall in place and it feel right, and that's what it felt. It felt right, and it felt right from then up until now.
I still like meeting people in person. I still believe in networking. Aruba is very small, so you have to know people to get somewhere. I tend to use that the same way with international clients, with everybody, because it's still, you deal with people.
Yeah.
The business comes after. So if I like you, I'm gonna make it work with you. So I believe that's the Caribbean vibe, the make it fun. I always make it fun. I believe support system is very important. In everything that I did, I had an awesome team.
My father also showed me the part of having the support of people in your life, because I feel like looking at him and how much he supports my mom, and they support each other in general, also helped me kind of shape an example of like the people around me, because I could see how much it could push you further.
People may show that they're not for you or they're not backing you, but if you're doing something positive and it's promoting the island, and the island will have a good name by the person doing whatever they're doing, they will back you. And I have experienced that firsthand.
To get a sponsor, you have to build a relationship.
Yep. And a relationship is not built in a day, not built in a week, not built in a month.
It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes for both parties to trust each other.
Yeah. And it's for these moments and these conversations why I really invest my time in aiming to connect with the next generation, aiming to connect with our community. It's to share these stories and let our community know that there's several of us out there doing things, growing, looking to succeed and work on our growth mindset. And I want others to know that it is possible, even for us coming from small islands.